Hey everyone, how's it going? So, we found out that that text message was indeed real, apparently. And my point absolutely still stands, but most of Candace Owens' fans literally watched like the first 30 seconds of the video, as they do, because not very smart. That's why they don't know about Candace Owens' social autopsy and her being an extremist left-winger, doxing children. I guess they're okay with that, which is wild. Candace Owens fans, I guess they're just super cool with her doxing children, because she was an extreme leftist, but it's okay now because she's right-wing, literally 3 months later. That's what happened. Look it up. Social autopsy. 3 months later, she became red pill black. Maybe you guys should actually look into that. But anyway, my point stands here. So, because he's had a bad experience with a couple Jewish donors now all of a sudden, Charlie Kirk's anti-Semitic. Right? That just makes sense, right? What does this prove? So now Charlie Kirk blames all of Israel because another Jewish donor screwed him over. That makes so much sense, Candace. Here's my point. What does this prove? This doesn't prove Israel did anything. What is the point of releasing this? Out of context. Candace, stop screwing around. You have the full text messages, I would imagine. If they're able to confirm that these are real, there is no way you don't have the full text messages. You have to have some context, right? Why release something like that and give no context? Except for the context that you decide to kind of give it in the video here without showing anything else. It doesn't make any sense. It's not really very okay for you to be doing this. And let me explain why. She's going to release one little piece of information after the other. It may lead to something, it may not. But one thing's for certain, she could release it all. But she doesn't. Why? That's not as profitable for one. YouTube videos, it's nice to make one stream, one YouTube video, release one thing at a time, then you have a bunch of content to get you to the next thing. But with Charlie Kirk, it feels gross. A dude was murdered. And you're just going to hold back information per video? Also, if these people really are the ones who did Charlie in, why would you not release it all at once? So that way, if they come after you, they can't, possibly keep you from releasing information permanently? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't it make a little sense to probably get it all out there, get as many eyes on it as possible? This build-up thing is trash. So either release the context or admit that you're fabricating crap. I don't like this. I don't like how she's doing this at all. Now, Candace Owens just revealed that 24 hours before Charlie Kirk was ended, that he messaged people that he thought he was going to be ended. She says 3 sources confirmed to her that Charlie sent messages they were going to.
One more
with
thing,
no
rather
proof,
explosively.
though, right?
3 people told me off record. 2 people who have this in a written communication from Charlie. One.
Why not release that written communication? Why not? Like, come on. This is what's so frustrating. Every time she gets so close to a smoking gun, she literally does not have the proof to back it. This isn't good. This is very frustrating. Secure that written. If you know it exists and you know it's in writing, why are you holding it back?
Who is a Turning Point USA donor, and I would say very much one of the white knights in this. The very day before Charlie Kirk died, he expressed that he thought he was going to be killed. He told these people, I think they're going to kill me. Okay? He did not express that to me. So I am telling you this based off the testimony of 3 people. And I am saying this because I hope that these people
where's
who
the
I
writing
think
that you
are
promised
good
here?
will be
You said it
inspired
existed.
to come forward with that.
Please.
Again, those conversations I had were off record. I honor that. If I say it's off record, it stays off record.
Well, it's apparently not off record because you just said it. It's on record now. 3 people have told you. So there's clear record of it. Now, this is ridiculous. Okay? You're peddling this crap. And you're not willing to give us the actual full-fledged information that you say exists. And for what reason? At this point, this is insane. Don't tell anyone, but we're going to tell you this? Really? I'm so frustrated with this. It feels disgusting. It feels like people are playing with Charlie Kirk's death to make money. That's all it seems like here. this is so gross. Because again, the messages, what did they prove? Did more messages come out?
But I'm hoping that watching what I am doing and feeling the energy that is rising across the world for people who want to know what the heck happened on 9/10, that, they will be brave and they will say, yeah, Charlie did the day before he died think that he was going to be killed, and maybe tell us.
Well, I would gladly say that if you would just provide me some evidence. I literally said this last video and got chewed out too. All last video I said, Candace, just provide me the actual evidence for this. And she doesn't. That's the problem. If people cannot figure out that the biggest problem I have with Candace Owens is the fact that she is not giving information, it feels like she's grifting, especially based on each piece of information she gives out each day to secure that bag. Come on. Snap out of it, guys. Look at Candace Owens' past. Look at everything she's done to get up to this point. Look at every bridge she has burnt with every single person in her way. Every single person. Steven Crowder, Ben Shapiro, Daily Wire. Like Daily Wire as if they didn't deserve it, but you know what I'm saying, right? TPUSA. Everybody she burns bridges with. There is a pattern there. She is really good at giving sweet nothings. Because again, the text message, what did it mean? Seriously. What, that Charlie Kirk was getting fed up with a Jewish donor? Okay, that's fine. And then that Charlie Kirk was actually kind of a bit of a jerk about it, I guess? And was like, okay, I blame Israel? Can you give us anything extra other than that? Like, I would happily believe, and it seems most likely he would be, fed up with multiple people, direct dealings with Israel or something, right? But it doesn't say. There's not enough information there. That's my issue. If you guys want to go and say just believe, I'm not going to do that. You guys could go #believe if you want. That's fine. I'm not going to do the leftist garbage where I just #believe just because.
Who is they? Well, for once and for all, who is they? Who is the they that he thought were going to kill him? Now to answer.
Yeah, that's what I would like to know, Candace. It's absolutely what I would like to know. But the fact that you're pointing out Israel, right? You did that yesterday. Now you're saying, oh, well, I don't know. But why implicate them at all? This is so wild. So, Turning Point USA, Israel, and the FBI conspired to get Charlie Kirk and blame the murder on some random student. Now, TPUSA, Israel, and the FBI and the real assassin stand by helplessly as Detective Candace Owens slowly exposes the entire plot. That's kind of the point, right? Like, I don't think people are really critically thinking at all. What has Candace given us that has been absolute dead-on proof? Let's listen to this guy, what he says.
To address some of the things that have been going around on public, namely about a group text chain that has been made known and released by Candace Owens. And I just want to address it head on because, that was a screen grab that I had shared with people. So it is authentic. And I want to go into it because I actually am really excited that the truth is out there.
That's a little bit different, isn't that? You know what I mean? He's the one who shared it. Okay, sounds like he's the one covering it up then, right? No, why would he share that? Why would they let him on the show? Surely TPUSA will fire him now, right? Right? I would think. A lot of people owe Candace Owens an apology. TPUSA has confirmed the group text was real. That doesn't tell us anything at all. It doesn't. It's just crazy. This person says they're already shifting to being upset she shared private conversations. No, that's not what he said. He said he shared it. He screen grabbed it and shared it. So what are you talking about? I'm so confused. Why do they keep trying to twist this up? People scream it's a conspiracy theory. Name one that hasn't been true. I can name a lot of conspiracy theories that haven't been true. obviously, many different things out there that people have made up. People have made up all sorts of different conspiracy theories throughout time. Some of them have been wrong. Some of them have been right. Ones with substantial evidence that turn into a conspiracy theory. Look at the Twin Towers. Obviously, nobody got through our security like that. Okay? Obviously, our government was definitely part of that. But it's obvious. It's very, very obvious that that's what happened. With all the inside information, everything that's been leaked, the fact that we have people who have witnessed certain events going down at Ground Zero. Yeah. JFK, obvious. Because many people contradict what the government told us had happened. Many people witnessed different things. Also, the physics don't match. With Charlie Kirk, it's a lot more complicated. See, Candace twists up a couple of facts. And then all these other people twist up a couple more facts, you know, by saying that, oh, well, now people are definitely getting upset like that. They're going to try and say that they're upset that she's screen grabbed. They have every right to be upset, technically, I guess, if she were in it, but nobody's accusing her of that because she wasn't a part of the group. And this guy's the one who said, I'm the one who screen grabbed that and shared it. So I'd like to find out why. Why was this cut off? Because, let's see. I wonder if his video here
to
goes
address
a little longer.
people. So it is authentic. And I want to go into it because I actually am really excited that the truth is out there. I first started
Okay. Why do they keep cutting him off, though? Here we go.
Shared history with, right? He was asked, I think he would never defiant
donors and him. He would disagree with Candace on the Tucker off.
He
was not bought and paid for.
Is
You
this
could
where
not
this-
control.
Okay.
Charlie was loyal to people that he had shared history.
I think this
with,
is good.
right?
I think this
He
is
was
it.
asked. I think this may be what you were about to say, Blake. He was asked about Candace before in public, and he would always say, "Listen, we're friends." He would never say an ill word about her. And if people, tried to force him to do that about Tucker or whatever, he would always be defiant because he didn't want to be morally blackmailed.
Exactly. Charlie was loyal to people who had ever been friends to him, whether it was very old donors or just people who had
Your
worked
chair
with
there's a
Turning
little,
Point.
worn.
And as long as they were not attacking him, he would not.
That's
he had
great
with
and all.
Biddle issue.
I love that.
But he also recognized Tucker had positions they agreed on. Tucker was a useful voice in the concern. So
Okay.
he would react. Sometimes people would just say, yeah, don't invite him or we're going to, cut off some large donation. And that would make him angry. He would say this, yeah, as you say, this is moral blackmail.
Okay.
And he's this Scottish guy. He's combative. His
Yeah.
reaction to that is, the classic, like,
Okay. They don't seem to be hiding it, per se. I don't know. It's pretty easy to play off. Release more, Candace. Release more than that. And I can, say these guys are lying. But if they come out and they go, yeah, he was just getting tired, it would make him angry. He'd call these people out. He'd get, share it with us. Not really call him out, but he'd share it with us, saying, yeah, this irritates me. I'm not going to, not invite Tucker, not invite Candace. If you want to not donate to me anymore because of that, well, screw you. Okay, and now I need proof for what Candace said here, that apparently there are 3 people that he told that they would end him. And apparently his wife, I don't know. Was she a part of it? Doesn't make much sense to me. It could be true. Again, I will say that again, as I did last video. Everything they're saying could be true. I cannot verify that. And there's nothing yet that even suggests that happened. So until that happens, I'm not going to sit here and fall for the BS. Either release the information or shut up about it. This is ridiculous. Don't come out here, tell me sweet nothings. Get a little bit of evidence, bring it forward. Get a little bit more evidence, bring it forward, and still have no proof whatsoever that what you're talking about happened is actually what happened. I'm really getting tired of this, and I think everyone else is too. And if Candace Owens fans could just pay attention for 5 freaking minutes, they will figure that out. If they can't make it through 5 minutes of this 15-minute video, then they're just too far gone, just like the left, which doesn't surprise me because Candace Owens came from the left. Social Autopsy. Look it up. Thank you all for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please go down in my link if you want to talk more about this, down in the description, my Discord. Go join that. I would really, really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching again. Please share this with everyone you know. Definitely like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.